booty dropping, fights, love, triangles, and edible arrangements. We breaking down episode 7, Petered Out of MTV's Real World, Bad Blood.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Who booty is it? Who booty is it? Is it yours?
Drop it.
Is it yours? Is it mine? Oh, pass it.
Throw it in the
Who
triangle.
Who booty is it? Who booty is it? What's up? All right. All right, so what's up, y'all? We know it's late, but wake up, get lit, get hyped, because we about to break down episode 7 of Real World Bad Blood.
It's lit.
Yes, it's your girl, Candice Rice, aka Pimp Fried Rice. You can find me on Instagram at _Pimp Fried Rice. And then, you can hit me up on Facebook at Candice Rice. I'm normal on there because, my grandma on there. So, yeah.
Got to keep it classy.
Who to the
Your
left?
grandma's on Facebook?
Yeah.
My grandma can't even turn on a computer.
And she know how to love a photo, too.
Not just how I like it, she loves it.
She can love it.
Oh, is that like the smiley face with the heart
Yeah.
eyes thing?
I love
like,
reactions or whatever?
Yes, it's recorded.
Okay, I don't even do that. What's up, guys? You can follow me on Twitter and IG at OnWithOmari. Also hit me up on Snapchat at Omari B.
Yo, what's up? I don't have a grandma, so she doesn't love nothing, but you can hit me up on social media at Mike Rippe.
That is dark. That is super dark.
It's the real world.
Oh, God.
For real, right?
Oh, God.
How would you know how to come back on that?
No. All right.
Let's talk about this. Damn, you all right?
Like, that was heavy. Like, everybody, our
heavy.
face changed. Like,
Yeah.
That's how it's going down on the real world this season.
Mike is too real.
Let's go.
Mike, too
Ain't got
real
no
for
grandma.
me.
Damn.
All right, so speaking of real, Theo broke it down for us.
He
So,
did break it down.
Theo is in his emotions this episode
He broke
because
it
he
down.
said, like, he tired of waking up with a boner. So, I mean, I don't know what it's like to wake up with a boner despite how deep my voice is on the mic. So
What is it like to wake up with a boner?
Yeah,
How
I don't.
deep your voice
So
is on the mic.
I mean, it feels good because like those morning boners are like very strong and erect, and like you're just like ready to plow through the world.
In fact, science says it's the best time to have a boner.
It really is. Best
Really?
time to
That's
penetrate.
science, though.
So for
Science.
3 weeks and the boner's not being satisfied, you guys are cool with that?
No.
Well, I didn't say that.
No.
I didn't say all that. No. I'm saying
not cool. What do you mean?
we're saying the morning boner is like just strong and good. So if
Yeah.
you have someone laying next to you, then it's like perfect time
That's the
just
time.
to go to
Oh,
town.
okay.
That is the time.
And Theo does have a lovely woman laying next to him, but he's
He
just
got
not.
the booty of the house. I call it a booty of the house.
She is the booty of the house.
And she like, the booty
She's the
of
booty
booty.
of all the houses on the
Man,
block.
basically.
Her booty is as big as a block.
Yeah, I wish we had like a clip of her laying on the beach, and it was just like,
Just like
her head was down here, but the booty was elevated
It
up
was.
here, and I was just like,
Can we find a picture?
this is like,
Next week.
it's like hiking, like
It was like a work of art. The waves behind crashing over
Well,
the
I
booty.
didn't analyze it like that, but I mean, hey,
I was analyzing it.
Picasso. Anyway, so
Love her triangles.
Picasso.
So the episode starts off with Jen.
Oh, here she goes.
So she breaks it to her boyfriend about the little kissy kiss last episode with our boy Peter Pan.
Poor Trap.
You know what? No, let me call him Peter, you guys. Also, what's up? Is the chat room going?
Oh, we got a lot of people in the chat room.
Can we get that live
okay,
chat
talk to
popping?
us.
Joining us.
Talk
Oh,
to
they
us.
are lit in chat
They are
tonight.
lit.
It's going
Y'all
on.
They are
lit.
lit in chat
Y'all
tonight.
Thank you guys all for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. All
appreciate
right.
the
Appreciate all the
support.
fans.
Yeah, let us know how y'all
Staying
feeling
up
about
late
this
with us.
season. Tell the truth. Anyway, so Peter, so she
Peter Pan.
breaks it down. Well, first off, she, has a little emotional breakdown with her girlfriends, and she cries, acting for the camera. But anyway, she cries
No tears,
in the
though.
confessional about
Where are the
ruining her
tears?
relationship. But like she further still pursues this thing with Peter.
First of all, I don't know how real her relationship with Travis was because it was so cold. Like, she called him and didn't really say anything. I kissed somebody. Oh, okay, cool, we're done. I was like, there's no, baby, I love you, baby, I'm sorry, like, I messed up.
Nothing.
Can we, like, try and work this out? It was just like, oh, it's over. So I don't know how long they had been together for.
Travis hit her with the I hope your 5 seconds of fame are worth it.
Not
That
even
was-
15 minutes,
Yeah,
just
it
5
was just
seconds.
whole
That was
5
funny.
seconds.
Like, I love
Wow.
Travis for that. Travis, you get points.
OG.
You get points.
That was real. I
I
mean,
was.
we would have done the same thing, right? If your spouse or partner called you like, I kissed somebody.
I
You
would have
just
told them
dead
to
it.
like shout me out, like to the
Just shout you out.
shout me out, like look. You know
This
how many
one's for-
eyes are watching this? So at least give me a shout out.
Yeah, put my Twitter handle out there. Again, it's
Right,
On with
right.
Omari. Follow that.
I was just saying, like, look, can I get some out of this? Well, so she breaks it down to her boyfriend. That's over with.
Yeah,
and
poor
so now
Travis.
the whole house is talking. I personally think this is all just blown out of proportion. It's like it's
In
a
what
kiss.
way?
It's not like they had sex. Like they just
Yeah,
kissed. Like
that's
why
true.
is everybody
Well-
talking? Shows you it ain't nothing going on.
When you have a relationship and you kiss someone else, that's a kind of a big deal.
And when it's on national TV,
It's kind of a big deal. Like
a
it
big
just
deal.
it makes your boyfriend or girlfriend look like a punk, and like it's not
What
a good
she
look.
did?
but
She like punked him on
also
national
it's,
TV.
it's just a sequence of events, right? Because just a week ago she said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about nothing. I like him so much." And by the end of that episode, she was already on
Cozy up
Peter,
to Robbie
and
Peter, excuse me.
and she turned her head into the kiss. She was.
Right, he was just
Come on.
dabbing her on the cheek, and she went for it.
Oh, but by the way, let's be honest. She already dated. She went out for lunch with Robbie early in the season.
And she was down for the cause.
She was down for the
down.
If
cause.
If he
Robbie,
would've
if
been
Robbie
like-
would have initiated it, she would have went.
She was nervous. She was feeling it, and then she's
was
talking to
ready.
her boyfriend Travis. Now she's got Peter.
Yo, Jen is kind of like
Y'all think okay? And I was gonna ask this
Yeah.
question: do y'all and everybody in the chat room? Do y'all think Jen's a little easy?
I think Jen is desperate.
I think you're right.
She says she's not used to people liking her, so whenever a guy gives her attention, she just latches onto them. If it like goes head over heels and falls in love, she's like, "Oh my God, this person likes me so much. I love you so much because you're giving me attention. You're giving me things I'm not normally accustomed to." So
I think it's a lack of self-esteem and self-confidence.
boom, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
Yeah,
because she's a
absolutely.
cute girl.
Yeah,
Seems
she's
like
straight.
seems like she means well.
Yeah, she's straight. Like, dang, Jen, like, just keep the hot pocket closed for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
What type of hot pocket?
You know
No.
the kind everybody get with pepperoni and cheese in it.
Okay.
Yeah, cause don't nobody
That
rock.
one.
Don't nobody rock with Philly cheese.
I was just making sure, you know.
They don't. Like they
Alright.
who buys Philly
Really,
cheese
I
hot
like
pockets?
the lean pockets, if I'm being honest. It's not
right,
easy
so
keeping this body right.
Scott Patterson, does anyone feel like the originals are going to be boring and the Bad Blood are going to be exciting by the end of this season?
Disagree.
Well,
I disagree. I think the OGs are the more exciting bunch.
yeah.
I think that's where most of the conflict and drama and entertainment has come from thus far. The new cast, like especially Orlana and
She's
Kim.
still on the show?
Right, exactly. What is their purpose there? They're boring. And you just see Kim putting on her extensions in the mirror. That's like the most I
That's
saw
it.
for all
Like
episodes.
she doesn't have
Has she had a speaking role yet on the show?
no,
Has
she
she
hasn't.
said anything? Who
And
are
then,
you?
and
What
then
do you do?
outside of like the whole thing with Cassius and Theo, Cassius don't really be doing nothing but be in the bed. Like he don't, like this man don't go out. He don't
He
eat.
does
He
do
sleep.
nothing. Well, he
Like,
lost
that's
his
it.
ID, so he can't.
No,
go
that
out
was
anymore.
Willie.
No, that was
Oh, that was Willie. That's
Willie
right.
from Philly.
Willie from
Willie
Philly.
from
Yeah.
Philly.
And what was Will at? Like
He was
I'm-
kickboxing.
He
He
was
was kicking the-
kickboxing.
He was kickboxing for a whole like 4 days. They shot this episode.
That's how boring the new cast is. Like they were just showing. Mike was saying this earlier. They were just showing them the gym for like 5
They
minutes.
showed him at the gym, literally fighting with the foam rollers.
Wow. Yeah.
Come on, Real World. Where's the drama?
You got like 1,000 people in the house. You can't get better footage.
Man.
Right?
It's 'cause
There's so
everybody on
many
their
people.
freaking cell phones.
Can we get an interesting conversation?
Everybody's on cell phones. All right, so let me know what y'all think about Robbie.
Hmm.
Like, give me y'all opinion on Robbie, because Robbie was kind of irritating me this
Why is
this
he irritating
episode.
you?
Like, he's just too much for himself.
I will
Like,
say-
Robbie think he fine.
He does. But there was he's like the star of the show now. They got him doing everything. They show him his eyes waxed. But the one thing that was cool is that he was there for Jen.
He was.
That's
I
a nice
appreciate
moment. I
that.
appreciated that he was there for Jen and he's trying to be stand up.
but that's because he know he did her dirty.
Probably.
Right. He's a little
probably.
guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I think Robbie was taking advantage of the fact that she kind of has low self-esteem. And I think Peter's doing the same thing. So Robbie already know how Peter thinking.
He's like, I see you, dog.
I
I know what
see
you're
you.
doing.
I know
here.
what
You
you're
gotta
doing,
build
like-
your self-esteem up by
yeah,
using
like
this vulnerable
he's
woman.
trying to get a piece of the hot pocket too. So
But you know what? He needs to learn how to play some golf.
Yo, that was like Charles Barkley level bad of golfing.
But so yeah, that clip. There was a clip of Robbie failing.
He was swinging
Horribly.
so hard.
Like, it was so bad. Like, I don't believe it was real.
Yeah, I don't think that was
There's
real.
no way you can be
But
that
there was
bad.
2 hits that he was unsuccessful, and the ball went different ways.
Just
So
fell off.
those 2 we know were real.
But that was successful.
Maybe.
For him, that was successful.
And you're right, and success is relative. So Robbie, we congratulate you.
Sky Patterson says, I think Robbie is confused about his sexuality, even though he's straight. I don't know. Because he gets his eyebrows done?
Well,
I mean, maybe he just, likes taking care of his eyebrows.
yeah, he is
They were
really.
they're pretty thick.
He's really metro.
Yeah, but he's from Jersey.
Yeah.
Everyone in
Jersey
Jersey is like
is
very meticulous about their look.
Remember he
Yeah.
brought all that hair gel?
Y'all remember Jersey Shore? Y'all know how they do. Come
Yeah.
on, don't act like you forgot it was that long
It's
ago.
MTV, boys. Come on.
Hey.
GTL. What's it?
Okay, so Robbie is being there for Jen
Yeah.
and all that jazz. Do y'all think that Peter genuinely likes Jen? Do you think this is a real thing? Because I remember last episode you said that you think Peter is just trying to get back at Jen. You said that. I remember
Get
that.
back at Anna.
Anna, you know what I'm talking about. Look, they all the
That's a
same.
lot of
No, I'm just
people.
playing. It's so many people
Just
in the house.
one of
Look, Theo, Jen. So yeah, do you think that
I mean, you said it.
Peter is trying to get back at Anna?
I think that's part of it.
Still?
For sure. Well, I think he probably likes Jen. It's all relative, like you said. Everything is relative. So he likes her, but it's fleeting. It's not gonna last.
I feel like there's a little bit of him wanting to get back at Anna, but also I feel that he is insecure himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we were just
Right.
saying, he knows that Jen is vulnerable and sort of weak and will give him attention if he just shows her any kind of attention at all.
Right.
And like what was Mike was saying, he just finds a girl that if shows him that he likes him a little bit, and he'll just latch on to that. So it's kind of like they maybe should be together because they're both so sad and desperate.
And he's
for
following that right up after what happened with Anna, so it's like easy for him to move on
Yeah.
with Jen.
Like just jumping from girl to girl, just find some type of comfort.
We're
you know?
all in agreement that today Peter and Jen are not together, right? Like they're not.
Well, okay.
They're not together right now, right?
I mean, I don't know.
shoot, we don't
I
know.
gotta see next week's episode.
Look, we suck as hosts and didn't nobody do no research.
Nah, but like,
I'm like,
Nah, when
should
we
we
walk
Google
out-
this? Are we supposed to know this
Look,
information?
we walk out
hey,
the
do y'all know in the chat room?
Are they still together? Y'all tell us.
no, when you walk out the studio, you don't think they're together, right? Come on now.
I mean,
They might be just because they're both so insecure. I feel they could end up being together.
Tell us in the live chat, are Peter and Jen together
y'all
still?
think they're
There's
together?
no chance.
Peter doesn't like
Come
Jen.
on.
He's trying to piss off Anna and Katrina. Sky on it. Okay, we see you, Sky.
All right, Sky Patterson.
Sky Pat.
She's into the real world, Pat. But,
Okay.
but getting back to Robbie a little bit, I think the fact that he was so cool with Peter hooking up with his ex was kind of weird. I mean, I know he isn't into her anymore, but I feel like he just came up to him so quick and was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
yo, bro, hey, bro, it's cool, like
so
no bad blood, no
cool,
bad blood,
yeah,
like, we good,
no
we
bad,
good."
but we good, like trying to make it extra.
Yeah,
and
I
I
was
was
like-
just like, he could have chilled. That's where
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know.
let him come to you and say so. You let Peter come to you. The fact that he was so aggressive
Yeah.
about it.
But
was
Robbie
just-
young, so
They're all super
he's
young.
still trying to like get his eyebrows done and figure himself out. So you know,
Preach.
that's just what it is. All right, so I will put a baby in your ass. Who said that?
Who said that?
I'll put a baby in here. It wasn't Willie.
Cassius?
Cassius? Oh no, not Cassius. I'll
Mike?
put a baby in your ass. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
I love AfterBuzz. Like y'all pick up my slack.
AfterBuzz is on it tonight.
Steven. Engineering for.
That's Steve in the room.
Okay.
All right, fine.
We see you.
Yo,
Hey,
Jeopardy knows
who
what's
said,
up.
Who said I put a baby in that ass? What?
They should make shirts that say
Put up.
that.
Oh,
They should.
That would be a hot seller.
Look, he trying to make money.
right.
Oh, we might be able to
Look
make
at
some
that.
money on that.
Okay.
White people in capitalism. Dang.
Final answer. Who is Theo?
Who is
All right, we'll go with
Theo?
that answer, what
All
he
right,
said.
we got you. I'll get you a beer after the show.
Thank you. Oh,
Dang.
Capitalism.
don't go back on your word. I will remember that. You know I'm alcoholic. You know I'm an alcoholic. Do not joke
I
around
got
with
you.
that.
I got you. So Theo
Yes.
told Tia that he would put a baby in her. So
Does that mean he's
In
gonna
her-
fuck her in the ass, or he's like, I'm gonna
gonna
put a baby like
No,
in your ass,
that's
girl,
what-
like not in her literal ass, but
Is
like
there
I'll
a-
put a baby in your
Is
ass.
it like a real baby?
No, like I didn't know if he meant like I will like ejaculate in your ass, or if he just meant that I will like put a baby in
I
you,
think
woman.
he means like I'm gonna like I would ejaculate in you. That's what he means. Like,
Okay.
you so fine, I'm not gonna bother pulling out. You know, like that's what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was like literally I would put like semen in your penis.
So y'all, would y'all do that? Like y'all pulling out or no?
And Tia? Or in general?
Never mind. Mike's confused. Mike is just
This
like.
is when the white person has to leave.
No,
Mike
man.
is just like,
Y'all had
wait.
sex too.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind closed doors, bro. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they just have responsible sex.
Whoa.
Like we put babies in people.
I don't pull out. I get Plan B in the morning.
Perfect. That's gets expensive.
It does get expensive. That's why she's paying for it.
Lovely. Okay, so
I think Theo's just frustrated.
yeah, Theo is frustrated. I think that's really what it is. He got mad emotional, more emotional than what any of us have ever seen him. Even dealing with the situation with his cousin, like he had more control with his family than what he got with the booty of the house. So that shows you the power of the poo nanny.
And see, that's why I feel like
So-
they're not showing us enough of their relationship. Because I'm like, where is all this coming from? Because we see them being flirty and
They
fun.
went from 0 to 100 like real quick.
I was like, what?
And I didn't realize Theo was going to be all up in his emotions like that.
I
Not the
wasn't
star
expecting it either.
quarterback
He
of
was-
the team.
yeah.
Nah.
He was killing it with and
But-
all of a sudden...
But Tia hit a soft spot when she got up on the professional soccer player in the club, and we all
I didn't
know,
even think about it.
and we all know, Theo didn't get in the league.
Wow.
So
that went over my head. That's
You
why he was in his
know.
feelings. Oh,
I
Candice,
don't
you
know.
peeped that. I didn't even realize.
yeah, I felt bad for Theo at that moment. I was like, dang, like I see how you feel, you know. So
He's a little hurt about that.
yeah, I mean, like I would be too, like yeah. So I think that's what started it, and
That's
then
like if you like left me for Terrence J or something.
yeah,
Like you made it.
yeah, and you still live in
who's that?
Inglewood.
I'm still in Inglewood, dog. Like, I can't get out of the hood, bro.
Right.
Can't get out of the hood. My
So-
cousin set me up.
Right. So, with that being said,
Who's Terrence J?
Terrence, somebody remove Mike.
Someone help me out
He's like
here?
he's a star host.
He doesn't,
star host.
just. He's from
106 in Park.
He's from BET. We know you only watch
We don't
ABC.
get those channels. We don't get those channels. My house.
God, he's still
It's
watching.
Trump's American now.
Right.
Country we in.
You only watch CBS and those big companies.
What is that? The Country Network.
Right.
That's it.
CMT?
CMT.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah, baby.
See, I didn't
Right.
know.
Look,
Yeah,
right.
I got that
White
favorite
people
in.
shit.
I got that favorite in.
I love it. I love it.
Go.
No,
Okay.
Sky once again says Theo is love sugar. I agree.
Theo
I didn't
seems
know
very-
he was so
yeah.
into her because he was playing it cool, but
I think he's
apparently
just sexually frustrated. I think that's what it is. I really think that's what it is. You sleep in a room with a girl that you're attracted to. And the same thing for Tia. I mean, she invited the soccer player back to the house, so obviously she had some intention on trying to get some that night. It didn't work out.
college soccer.
Professional.
Oh, professional.
Yeah,
oh.
because that's what she's a professional.
Professional.
Oh, you gotta get it together.
All right, how's it go?
Professional.
But time out though, because do we know? He could have just been saying he was professional. He's at the
Right.
club at night.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a
we didn't get
professional
no
soccer player
name. We
too.
didn't
Yeah,
get nothing.
like that's
You know.
honestly that's the LA
Every
way.
night I go out, I'm
I can tell you
professional.
how many people have produced music for Beyonce that I've met at the club, and I'm like, dang, I know like 5 other dudes that produced Drunken Love.
Beyonce.
You did it
Yo,
too.
they all do the same song.
Hey,
Drunken
okay.
Love, that was all me.
Everybody. Okay, so with that being said, but she did invite him to the house that night, so. She was intending on maybe trying to get
Putting up.
some.
Getting
Didn't
some
work
professional
out.
babies.
Because Theo decided to answer the phone, which that is some sprung dude type stuff. Theo,
like,
you
let
don't
me
be
get that.
doing that. You don't answer the girl phone.
That's not a good look. That's not a good look.
Yeah,
man.
you like
Answering her
you not
phone.
her man, so don't answer her phone.
Who is this? Oh, you're coming over, and then he got real sad.
Right.
He just saw
got
like
mad.
his energy drop.
I don't know. Okay, so she mentioned also having ugly duckling
Duckling syndrome.
Y'all think that's real?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
it
had
is.
that.
I have that too.
Yeah, I
Like, for
definitely
real,
had
for
that.
real.
I was chubby as a kid, got made fun of for being fat and ugly. But now look
So
at me.
you had fat
But
and
now
ugly
look at me
Duckling
though. So I had fat ugly Dougley syndrome. Yes.
Yeah. No, it's true because I was like ugly up until like 2 years ago. So
Was?
yeah.
Yo, let me just say something though. Theo was there for Tia at the start of the season, like real.
He was like on some real shit.
And now she's just playing him.
Yeah, she is. Because she knows she has his emotions, and I don't like that either. Because I feel like
That's
with
how
what
y'all
Theo
girls do.
was putting up with, he should have at least gotten like
He
some
deserves
head
some
out
more,
of this.
and he deserves a little
I
bit
just
more
don't.
I
respect.
think he did get some head out of it because she was telling Cassius like she did this and that, and they bleeped it out. So it's not just making out. She did something. Either it was a hand job, rim job,
I just feel like
low job, some
I
type
feel
of
like
job.
Theo thinks he deserves more though, and you can't fault him for like Theo was really on some stuff at the beginning of the season.
He was the
so-
only one that was in her corner.
and was the only one, and we all
She
knew
didn't even
why.
stay in the confessional. She walked out.
No.
Cold
She got
blooded.
super
And I
upset.
think she went and got drunk. I think she went out to the
She,
confessional
just
and got
eat,
drunk.
she was tearing them fries
Dude,
up.
Right.
I
Like,
never seen her eat
sober
like
people
that.
don't eat
She
like
was
came
that.
throwing
back.
fries. She was eating 3 at a time in a ketchup.
Fry for you,
That
fry
was
for you.
ketchup, right?
Fries for everyone. But can we also
Yes.
talk about these clips? Because I'm so tired of seeing Jordan and Mike cuddled up and like nobody's saying anything about it. They've been. I don't know if MTV is doing
Just
this on
boo
purpose,
loving.
but they've been cuddled up the whole entire episode.
That's all they
Tonight's
do.
episode.
Like
yeah.
that's all they doing is like spooning.
That's it.
Like
Yeah,
that's it.
they were not separate at all.
I think they're trying to set the scene for next week's episode.
I'm just ready for
I can't wait
like
for that.
Mike to hit.
You were all about Mike hitting Jordan.
to hit Peter.
Because like
He's
I
already
don't.
hitting that. What do you
Because
mean?
I don't this is the thing, I don't like teases. So if this has been the case the whole time, what they talking about? What y'all talking about? Tia's kind of
they're
a
talking
high
about
society
you.
type girl with an edge. Tia got an edge?
She got an edge, yeah.
Does she? Okay. All right.
Did
well,
y'all hear about Seattle locals told owners at bars to throw bottles at the cast? This is before they moved into their Seattle loft.
Dang, that's kind of messed up. Why, Sky, you know everything.
Yo, you gotta come. Wait, Sky, where are you located at? You gotta come on the
Right.
show one day.
Right.
You can sit on the fan couch.
Man, what you said? Okay, so anyway, where we at? So Jordan.
Yeah.
I really want
She's a
Mike
tease.
to he. Yeah, she is a tease, and I just really want Mike to just go ahead and get what
She's
he's.
pretty enough though.
But
to
she,
be a
yeah, she is
tease.
pretty enough
That's
to be a
why-
tease.
That's a problem.
She's not
always
teasing. They're,
teases.
they're getting it on. What do you mean? Come on.
You think she's just saying she's not doing that in front of the camera?
Nah, because
Nah,
the
they
cameras
get it
are
out.
everywhere. The cameras.
I
are
think they would
everywhere.
have shown us if they were hitting it. They're not gonna protect her like moral high ground. And
Yeah,
not show
like they
us
don't
that.
care about her. She's
Yeah.
just pretty to them.
Mike's hitting
Real
that.
pretty.
You think?
Mike's hitting that. Yo, Michael Jordan, come on.
Whoa, shit! That is dope. I didn't even
Dang.
go. Nice, that was a good one.
Yo, yo.
Hey, that was good.
Oh, no.
He don't miss.
He don't miss.
go.
Mike.
That's cute. All
hilarious.
right, Mike
That was
on the
good.
roll today, though. He on the roll. Okay, well, I'm ready for the other Mike.
What
to go
are you
ahead
talking
and
about?
get-
Natural blessing. He's not into Jordan. Are you kidding me? He's so.
Yes,
into,
he is.
Who
Yes,
would
he is.
not be
I
into
don't
Jordan?
think
Are you kidding?
I don't think Mike could get a girl that looked like Jordan. on
Yeah, I don't know
an
why
average
she's
day.
with him. He's
He's
like
the-
he looks like an ogre.
Because she can't be with Theo, so he's the next best. To be honest.
Really? You think so? Over
Is it because he's
who else is
white?
in there? I guess Willie's. Nah, he's
Is
like
Mike
scrawny.
White? Mike White.
Yeah, he's white or
You
Greek
watching the
or
same
something
show?
like that.
I mean, like I thought he was like mixed with something. You know, I don't automatically assume that just because they look white, they're white. You can't do that
Right.
nowadays.
He could be like.
Because at the Black Lives Matter protest, look. No, I'm just
Oh, we
like,
want to get political now.
Oh, man.
Let's not talk about that.
but no, seriously. No, like Mike doesn't look like he's all white.
I think he's like Italian or Greek or something.
Yeah, I think he's probably
so I
Greek.
guess he's white. Okay.
Papadopoulos.
Yeah.
And you know, Italy's like a boat ride away from Africa, so they have like some brown in there. That's why they're like have that olive tongue skin.
Okay.
You
okay.
know,
Gee,
but he
right.
could never pull a girl like Jordan in real life, so I'm
No,
not sure why
probably
she's
not.
with him.
Boom.
I think he's like it's just.
I hope
the
you're
house.
watching Mike shots first.
I just
Sorry,
think it's
Mike.
like yeah. I think it's just like it's the next best option. So you know, make it love it for what it is. But
How does she know all this shit? Jordan is single now. Mike and his girlfriend break up when Mike got back home. She heard about Mike cheating.
Yo,
Wow. Well, where do y'all find this information?
yeah,
we gotta do some
like,
more research
right.
next week.
We gotta get on it. Okay, so
We just talked about the episode.
Theo confronts Tia in the
Yes.
confessional. So what's that girl name?
Anika?
Anika,
Yeah.
Anika brings everybody in. Jordan comes in, tries to make him talk. It's very unsuccessful because Tia storms out. So
You know what that
Theo
remi-
is putting all his feelings out there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you know what that reminds me of when they went to the confessional? Do you guys remember like going to summer camp and you would like be crushing on a girl or a guy or whatever, and you would have your guy friends and your girlfriends, and they would like put you all together and like try to work out your problems whenever you
Yeah,
had
try to,
drama.
like,
It was so
mediate.
like summer camp high school stuff, and I'm just like, how old are y'all?
you going to summer camp in high school?
I said summer camp / high school stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe I went to summer camp in high school. It was fun.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Was this when you was fat?
That's cute.
Yeah, it was fat camp. Mike just called me out.
But what I don't like about Mike though, and this is where I'm not rooting for him. So he was talking smack to the girls against Peter, saying that Peter wasn't he basically saying like Peter was trying to get back at Anna, and that like
it's even worse because Mike owes Peter like $3,000.
Exactly, and he was like, oh, he's a relationship guy, and then like he was saying that Peter's controlling. You guys think Peter's controlling?
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I haven't picked that up.
I haven't picked that up, but Mike and him were roommates, so he would know. Yeah. I haven't seen that side of him. Maybe he was alluding to that when Jen will give another guy a look, and we'll see that controlling side come out in a future episode, which I'm really excited to see. Hopefully it goes down.
Yeah, so much going on, but I hate y'all.
Ratings off the charts.
Y'all are funny. Y'all are foul.
Oh, Sky, I'm so sorry. Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
Sky's a guy. My bad.
Yes. Okay. All right, cool.
I like your name.
Yeah, Sky, you got a dope name. We love you, sir. But anyway, so Tia starts crying or whatever about the whole situation with her and Theo. So help me out because I don't understand why Tia's crying. All the tears and everything else, Tia being emotional when she's the one that's ignoring Theo, she leaves the room. Now, I think that was a very drastic reaction.
Just being dramatic.
Yeah, like she left the room and they've been ride or die in that room. Even through their little petty arguments and everything else, like they've still remained in the room.
Right.
Like through the spider and everything. Like they still going strong.
Once you make it through a spider, you can't be like
you can't even do that. Like
Come
that's real. That's
real.
a messy divorce after that.
Y'all saw arachnophobia. So.
With that being said, like, how do you guys think Tia's feeling? Because I'm not understanding her crying towards the end of the episode when she's the one that's ignoring Theo, and it's obvious
All Theo was saying was facts. All he was saying is if I went out and acted how you acted, you would be upset. You were grinding on some professional soccer player and expected me to not feel a certain type of way, and she got mad about hearing about herself. Yeah. And she storms out of the room. So I didn't quite understand where that reaction was coming from because he was just spitting real truth. So I didn't get it. I think Cassius hit it on the head when he was like, she just wants your attention. That's why she bugged out and ran out of the room crying because she just wants.
Tia's whack.
Yeah.
You whack, Tia.
I like Tia.
When Tia was at the club, remember, and everyone left her, she went berserk. She was all upset that they left her upstairs.
And I was
then
like,
she's allowed to go to the club and be showing up Theo. Then she was in the confessional making out with him, trying to save the day, kissing all up on him while her professional boyfriend's calling her. Then she just ran out. She'd be screaming in the house, veto,
Veto, delete. Yo, that was funny though.
And remember that first when they played Truth or Dare, the start of the season.
Was that Jamaican accent? What was that?
That was like
Backspace.
Delete.
Yo, it's not even a real.
You throwing shade at Tia's accent?
Come on.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Although I do like her fake accent though.
Mike Petty. Mikey Petty.
It's not real. I think it's a real accent. She lived in London, y'all.
I'm gonna tell you something about Omari. Omari is dick riding Tia.
I like Tia. She's cool.
Because he follows her on Instagram.
No, she follows me.
Oh, okay. So he can't be honest, but we know.
Yo, Tia, come on the show, baby. Come on the show. We want to talk about.
Please come on the show and then walk out in the middle.
I'm gonna DM you later.
She's whack. Tia's whack.
Why is she whack? Why? I don't understand.
Look, I'm just trying to understand her emotions.
Tia's treating Theo really, really lame. That's the one person that had her back at the start.
Yeah, that's true.
Truth or Dare, she went up, she came down, bugged out. Theo had her back the whole time.
That's true.
Theo did nothing wrong. She's playing him right now. He's real honest. He's probably the realest guy in the house. Yeah. And she's making it seem like he's like this freak.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Oh, man, you're kind of right about that a little bit.
I'm just saying,
yeah,
it's fucked up.
She's not being great
right. You're right.
Theo.
You know, she doesn't have to be into him. That's totally cool. But she could just be like, look, I'm not really feeling like I don't want to sleep in your bed every night anymore, so I'm just going to stay in my bed. Instead of being like, I got to move and I'm going to be all whack and making it like Theo's a bad guy. Because he's been a good guy. Like, he doesn't deserve that, especially on national TV.
He has been a good guy.
And what I don't understand is that Tia has been initiating a lot of the stuff as well. So
she's the one that jumps into his bed. He's not like, hey, get over here most of the time. Like, she's doing all that stuff. She's not even giving him any attention. Yeah. And he's frustrated and she's playing him. Nah, I'm with you, Theo, 110%.
Yeah. So he's
go
just
eat your
like,
French fries.
I don't know. What I'm ready for is I'm ready for Theo to like go out to the club. Like I really want, I want all of them to like go out to the club, and Theo finds like a girl with a bigger booty.
And I bet you T is gonna be so pissed and jealous, and it's gonna come back because she's gonna realize that.
And then don't let her be cute in the face too.
Ooh.
That's a double threat.
I think.
Exactly. I'm like, listen to, Theo, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I like them both. Can I like them both?
Yeah. I mean, I like her fake accent too.
Yeah. I like Tia too. I like her individualism on the show. Like she's very different. She's memorable, unlike half the other people.
Yo,
right. What are their names? I don't know.
To be honest, I honestly think that if she was here right now and when she's looking back at the show, I feel like the time when she's flipping out, that's more of an act for the cameras and for the rest of the house to kind of get on her side. I don't think she really feels like that. I think she's probably Team Theo.
Yeah. That's true.
Theo is the realest guy in the house. You're right about that.
He's a good dude.
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys think about the sisters, Anna and Katrina? Because I've noticed, I did notice that they seem very separate from the rest of the house. So do you guys think that like was something that they did, or do you think it's really true when Peter got into the argument with Anna and was like, oh, they don't, like none of the house likes you?
Well, they are siblings, so if you had your sibling in a house full of 14 people, you would tend to gravitate towards them and spend a majority of your time with them. So I don't think they're separating themselves from the house. I think they just are sisters. They hang out a lot together.
Yeah.
I will say I did not like them at first, but after tonight's episode, I'm kind of like digging them because they were kind of hilarious tonight.
They were funny. They brought the comedy.
They were so funny.
Like I think as a duo, that doesn't have Peter involved, they're like a good duo. They had some funny lines. They were doing the ring girl dance out of nowhere.
They're so weird.
Katrina's actually funny. Like
right?
When you I would hate to argue with her. She's just like, bye, I love you.
That kind of came out. That kind of came out of nowhere. I did not see that strong, powerful.
Yeah.
Olivia O says Anna and Katrina have an evil, obsessive, weird side, and I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, I like it too.
When she was like going in on Peter, which one? She had a couple.
Yeah, Peter Pan is out of Neverland. Like that was it. That was it for me.
Get out of Neverland, bro. I will pick you up and wreck you, and then just like make that weird. Oh, they are so funny to me.
They are like.
And I did not like them at first, so they're growing on me.
And Katrina just is like Katrina is the one that really wants to be alone with Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I still think Anna's coming back to Peter at some point.
I think so too. You saw it when they were
having. I started talking. She was talking to Jen. Like just the whole situation. I think she only broke up with Peter or broke that off because of Katrina.
You always want what you can't have, and when you see your ex dude, whatever he was, like talking to another girl, you're going to feel some type of way.
And to bring this full circle,
unless you're Robbie.
That's how we're gonna get the love and the triangles, because we're gonna get Peter, Jen.
I don't like y'all right now.
We got love and we got triangles. So
we got them all.
We got it all. We're bringing it double time.
We can talk about
we got love. We got triangles. Just put them together, you know.
Just rewatch the opening.
No, Anna and Katrina are like super.
Y'all petty.
Anna and Katrina are like super bitches, but they're funny bitches.
They are funny. They're hilarious.
If you can be a funny bitch, then I can fuck with you.
Nah,
they're hilarious.
I appreciate them.
Yeah, appreciate the comedy.
Them two are better than like 7 of the people together in the house.
True.
Exactly.
True.
They provide entertainment.
True.
And the way Anna and Katrina talk is kind of annoying, but what they say is so entertaining, you kind of let it slide. Like they have that whole, I don't know, it's like kind of like Valley Girl type thing, or like preppy shit. But I like them, so they're going on me. Don't fuck it up next week, girls. Keep doing your thing.
All right, well then I think that's the end of it. Any predictions? I was waiting.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
That went longer.
That was a longer. Yeah, that
went
extra. That was a remix.
All right.
Predictions. Mike, what you got?
I got predictions.
You got predictions on predictions?
You got predictions?
I got predictions.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah, I got predictions. You got predictions?
I mean, like, I can think of a
I got
prediction.
a
Like,
shit ton of predictions. I mean, what you want to hear?
I'm saying my predictions. I'll give my predictions next week. I'll have my predictions next week.
I hate Mike. I hate all the mics.
All right.
All the mics.
Yeah, she's talking about the mic on the show. Yeah, no, I got that. No, I respect that. Me too.
Well, I am excited to see not excited, but when Jordan says that Mike was saying some racist shit next week, like that whole thing about like white people who date black people but are like kind of racist also.
Yeah.
Like I'm really interested to see how that whole dynamic works out.
I've had that before.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
I mean, we
Tell
ain't
us about
together,
it. Tell us how that go down.
I mean, no, like he just said some real messed up stuff like, oh, I like it that you're not ratchet. And I was like, but I am.
But you're super ratchet. So what was he talking about?
He was just, because I was on a date. I was trying to be like, classy, something I'm not every day. And so,
And then he saw your ratchet side?
After he said what he said, yeah, he was just trying, he was trying to categorize black girls.
He's like, you're not like all the other black girls.
Yeah, like you're not like the Quishas. I was like, actually, I go by Pimp Fried Rice.
Little do you know.
Right.
So I think my prediction has to deal with that, and I feel like because Cassius is involved in the Black Lives Matter movement, him and Mike are going to come to some conflict due to some racial tensions.
We know Mike is an a-hole. Both of them.
Yeah, all those mics. That shit.
Mike, your prediction?
Oh, I got my predictions next week.
Okay,
next
all
week. Come
right.
back next
we're
week.
Gonna wait. Okay, we're gonna wait for his next week.
It's gonna be super hot next week. Super juicy.
Well, I am predicting that Theo is going to get a new boo.
Okay.
At some point before the end of the season. Theo's an attractive dude. He's an appealing person. Like, I honestly don't see why he hasn't gotten anybody yet. Like,
because he's been under Tia's spell. Thank God he's out.
Yeah,
of that
but then
now.
he said that thing in the confessional, like, you know how hard it is, like, not being responded to, like, every day. Like, he made it seem like he doesn't get a lot of play.
I guess, man. Where he at? They in Seattle, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's about them Seattle guys.
You can go follow him on Twitter. Get in his DMs.
Hey Theo, boo. What's up? You can follow me.
Yo, Theo, you come on the show for Candice.
I was just talking shit about you. That's it.
No, you weren't talking shit. You were
yeah, no, I've always promoted Theo.
We should have Theo and Tia, same episode, right there on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the showdown, Sky? We got Jen versus Anna. Okay.
Cassius versus Theo.
Knew that.
Mike versus Theo.
Damn.
Tia versus Kim.
Can't wait for that one.
Peter versus Will.
Rumored.
Ooh, rumors.
The OGs versus Seattle locals.
Who you taking in that one? Locals or OGs?
Oh, locals.
Locals, definitely.
Seattle.
Yeah,
I got locals on that one.
Locals.
Yeah, locals.
Most definitely.
That's definitely locals.
All right.
The locals are crazy.
Well, look. It's 12:00. It's time to go. It's time to roll. I got to be at work in the morning. So
I got a club to get to. Got some shots to take.
That's it. We'll be back next week at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to cover the after show once again. I'm your girl, Candice Rice, a.k.a. Pimp Fried Rice. And we got Mari.
Thank you. I like that intro. You guys can follow me on Twitter and IG at @OnWithOmari. Also hit me up on Snapchat at Omari B.
What you got for me? Oh, come on.
All right. Because we know Mike be ripping these hoes. Look, go on.
I don't even have to say anything. Mike rips. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.